everyone, I'm Gurleen. I hope you're doing well. In today's video, we'll be discussing the trade plan for tomorrow, that is April 19th, 2023 for Nifty and Bank Nifty. We'll also discuss a few select stocks wherein good risk to reward opportunities are brewing up. So be sure to stick around till the end of the video and don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button and do ring the notification bell so that you never miss an update. So without any further ado, let's take a look at the technical angle starting with Nifty 50 on a daily time frame. So as we discussed in today's trading session, you can see that Nifty traded sideways within the range of yesterday's candlestick and it is holding very well above the 200 simple moving average as well. Now there is not much change in the setup as the index has traded sideways, but it will be very crucial for Nifty to hold on to the 200 SMA in the upcoming trading sessions so as to continue the trajectory on the upside towards the levels of 17,926 and 18,135 to begin with. Now here it's very likely for the index to continue to trade or spend some time within this sideways range until and unless we see a decisive breakout, and the level of 17,578 can be considered as the immediate support for the index. Now let's move on to the hourly chart. In yesterday's video, we discussed that Nifty is trading within an inside bar and a directional trade would only open up either at the breakout of the high or at the breakdown of the low. But as the index has traded within a sideways range, so let's outline the possibilities over here once again. So here, if we see a breakout at the high of 17,771, then it's likely that Nifty can fill this gap on the upside and even test the levels of 17,840 with an invalidation level placed at the levels of 17,610. Whereas if Nifty gives a breakdown below this level of 17,574, then a shorting opportunity can be looked at towards the levels of 17,485 with an invalidation level placed near the highs. Now let's talk about the support and resistance levels for Nifty. So the support is placed at 17,578 followed by 17,485, whereas the resistance is placed at 17,926 followed by 18,135. Now let's move to Bank Nifty. While Nifty traded flat, Bank Nifty witnessed a lot of volatility on an intraday basis. Now in the last video, we discussed that considering such a wide range candlestick on the daily chart, it's highly likely for Bank Nifty to continue to trade sideways within the range of this candlestick for the upcoming trading sessions after having rallied on an impulsive basis. But over here, for the positive momentum to continue, it's crucial for Bank Nifty to hold above this zone of 41,400 to 41,800. Let's also take a look at the hourly chart. So here you can see that Bank Nifty tried to move past this high of the inside bar at 42,365 and tested the levels of about 42,500. Now I was expecting it to test the levels of about 42,600, but it's the way of the markets and it is a game of probabilities. So we win some and we lose some. Now such short body and short wick candlesticks generally depict exhaustion. Now moving forward, we can expect the volatility to remain elevated within this wide range of 41,800 to 42,600. But if you are a directional trader, you can look at opportunities at the breakout or the breakdown of this range on the hourly charts. So if the index opens on a flat note and if we do see a breakout at the high of 42,500, then it's likely for Bank Nifty to inch higher up towards the targets of 42,600. While a shorting opportunity would only open up at the breakdown of these averages here and at the low of 41,799, and in that case Bank Nifty can test the levels of 41,500 to 41,540 on the downside. In this case, the invalidation level can be considered as the highs. Also, it looks likely for Bank Nifty to expire within this wide range for the upcoming weekly expiry as well. Now let's talk about the support and resistance levels for Bank Nifty. So the support is placed at 41,800 followed by 41,540, whereas the resistance is placed at 42,500 followed by 42,605. Now let's move to stocks. Let's start with AB Capital. There has been a lot of buzz around the stock, so let's take a look at that as well. Now the stock came out of a brief period of consolidation, breaking out this resistance level placed at 162.45. Now in today's trading session, you can see that the stock has retested the breakout level, and such setups are usually followed with a follow-through move. Now in this case, if AB Capital holds on to this level of of 162.45, it's highly likely that the stock can continue to move higher, and here safe long bets can be placed. Now here I'll be considering an invalidation level of 142 once the setup is triggered. The next on the list is DLF. If you remember, we talked about DLF in the weekly market analysis video, wherein we discussed that DLF was in a 6 months long consolidation and thereafter it gave a breakout of the range. Now over here, with the breakout of this band of 408 to 418, a harmonic pattern has also been triggered, and one can look at an upside target of about 468 followed by 488 on a swing basis at this counter as well. Now let's talk about NTPC. So here on the daily chart, NTPC is trading at a crucial support zone, and we have seen aggressive selling over the last few trading sessions. So here a fresh opportunity to open shots would only open up below the level of 169, and an immediate target of 162 can be looked at. In this case, I will be considering an invalidation level placed at the highs of about 177 once the setup is triggered. Coming up next is State Bank of India. If you remember, we've been tracking State Bank of India from the harmonic reversal zone of 501, and I was anticipating a near-term target of about 534 to 535, which has been hit over here. If we also take a look at the hourly chart, so here you can see that the stock has been moving in line with the moving averages. So here it can be trailed for higher targets towards 555. There have been a lot of questions around Infosys, so let's understand the view for the same. So here on the daily chart, Infosys recovered from the lows, registering a long lower wick on the downside. Though the IT index looks stable for now, and here as well the maximum possible downside looks capped at the levels of 1158. So here on, it might be the case that every move on the upside might be followed by selling pressure, as a lot of participants might be trapped at the highs. Well, that's the near to medium term outlook for the stock. And that's it for the day. On that note, it's Gurleen signing off. Until we meet again, have a good time.